Volleyball teams back home after winning at Kansas State, taking the Kansas State Invitational over the weekend. Now 5-2 on the season. New head coach Shawn Olmstead and junior setter Heather Hannemann are in our True Blue studios. Thanks for giving up part of your holiday and coming on in.
Anytime.
How big of a win was it for the team back at Kansas State?
Yeah, I thought that was a great win. Just the entire weekend as a whole, the girls really put together some great matches. We lost one set on the weekend to Georgia Southern, a good team, and then we were 2-0 going against Kansas State in the final, and they were 2-0 in their own tournament as well. So it kind of set up real nice for Saturday afternoon showdown.
Heather, you had 33 assists in that final match. How do you approach a match like that to get all your teammates involved?
Just like you said, we were both 2-0, and going to a new place in Kansas, it was awesome. We wanted to get out there and win the whole tournament. So. Does
it help having a 6'7" player on the front line? Jennifer Hampson had 17 kills, so you put it up 33 times, and some of your teammates, and 17 came down on the other team with your 6'7" teammate. How big of an advantage is that?
It's a huge advantage. You know, she's awesome. She's very consistent. So giving her the ball is just going to help our team win games. So it's awesome.
We're watching her and the Cougars go to work here, and you've got to be happy having a 6'7" person with a good team around her as a supporting cast.
Yeah, I think not just Jen. You know, Jen's done an outstanding job, and like Heather said, she's been really consistent this entire season. And there was at one time, I can't remember which match, but she was hitting negative through like a game and a half, and she recovered and put up a stellar match to finish off. But what I was going to say is that Heather has some great hitters all over the place. And so the one thing, a big difference with our team this year is we've been able to have a lot better distribution. You know, we're able to set the other outside hitters as well and get the middles involved a bunch. So that's what I really like, that we're not just keying in on one kid.
Shawn, how difficult is it to rebuild the women's program? You were on 2 national championship teams with the men. The men's team is so successful. Is that good or bad for you trying to rebuild where you're at?
No, I think it's great. You know, the tradition, the history, BYU volleyball, both men's and women's, you know, they've had some fantastic coaches. So I'm following in some very strong and very powerful footsteps. But I think it helps us. It helps us recruiting and getting the right kids that are going to get here and compete for us and get us moving in the right direction to get BYU volleyball, the women's volleyball, back on top.
Now, Heather, you were a big star at Lone Peak High School in Alpine, Utah. What has it meant to you, and what does it mean to you now to be part of this BYU program?
It's really a dream come true. Living so close, and I really wanted to come here, and having this opportunity has been awesome. So, yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Now, I'll tell you this. Many, many years ago, when I was a student at BYU, through the wall on my left was your Uncle Leonard and your Aunt Chrissy, and directly down below me, one door over, was your parents, Dave and Lisa.
Oh, wow.
So you come from some of the greatest people in the world, and do them proud, and good luck for your junior season.
Thank you.
All right, Coach, we'll see you here too. Be a regular on our program on BYU TV.
Would love to. Thanks for having us.
Speaking of the team, as regulars, you can see the Cougars play BYU Hawaii at the Smith Fieldhouse Wednesday night, 9 Eastern, 7 Mountain, right here on your home of the Cougars, BYU TV.